Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Yesterday I did the whole... Last night was crazy. I went really crazy with videos. One Piece. One Piece. This was a great episode. I have to say, even though it's filler, great episode. Great episode. And more or less what happened in this episode really was, it was a fight. Yeah. Oh, I should let, before I get into too much about this One Piece episode and the summary and everything, I should let everyone know, Tuesday is Christmas. Yahoo! Live stream. There will be a live stream on Tuesday. How I'm going to do it, you do what you know at the moment. It's going to be really tough. It's going to be really tough. What I am thinking also about doing, and I don't want to drown too much on things before I talk more about One Piece episode. I might unbox a lot of my gifts during the live stream. In the beginning. I might show you all do an unboxing of the live stream of these gifts that I got. Majority of them. I think it's going to be 1, 2, about 4. Maybe 5. I don't know. Let's see. So, yeah. Look forward to that. Anyway. One Piece. One Piece episode... What episode was this? 578. Luffy versus Shuzo. Man, Shuzo, this guy. Give this guy a man. Psst. Blah, 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 blah. That's how he laughs. He's like, blah, 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 blah. Epic laugh. He's got an epic laugh. I mean, laughs in One Piece. We got, we got, Zay, ha, 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 ha. And then we got, blah, ha, 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 ha. We gotta do the laughs there. He's got an epic laugh, Shuzo. And he's beast as fuck. Like, whoa! What he did in this episode really took my breath away. I was like, what? What is going on? Damn! So, beginning of the episode, pretty much what happened was, we had, you know, him attacking, the torpedoes are coming out of the water, they're attacking Luffy and the gang, they're hitting the reef, they're hitting everything. That was the funny line by Frank, he's like, he's super crazy. I was like, unbelievable. A few good Frankie lines in this episode. But anyway, from what I understand also, before I get into more of this summary, they're going back to Punk Hazard next week. So the episode, we're going back to canon next week, supposedly, of One Piece. So this was really like very, very short filler. Like 2 or 3 episodes. Not a lot. So, there's that as well. So anyway, the torpedoes are coming out of the water. They're destroying, attacking the Straw Hats and Franz Pan. And, you know, everyone's helping out, putting them, cutting them. Got Robin just using her ability and just breaking the submarine. Got Zoro slashing. We got Sanji hitting. Even Franz Pan is attacking as well. Everybody's helping out. They're attacking him. And so on and so forth. Eventually, the main ship holding Shuzo shows up. And he basically comes out, you know, and he's got... I like when he comes out of the submarine because when he came out, his arm was like this. And he just zooms out like a bullet. And like... Possibly one of the best laughs I've seen. And they're pretty good. They're pretty much good fucking laughs in One Piece. But his laugh, man, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good. So he shows up, and he is going to, he's like saying, you know, how he's going to kill them, you know, kill Franz Pan, and Franz Pan tries to attack him, and Chopper's like, no, you're still hurt, And he attacks him anyway. He gets knocked out. And eventually what happens is, he attacks him, but then Luffy intervenes. And we have a fight. We have a stare down. Whoa. A stare down. It was like, Shunzo, Luffy. Shunzo, Luffy. I was like, wow, that was awesome. So, Luffy starts off with Gear Second. He goes blow for blow with him. Eventually, he ends up using... what turns the tide in this fight was when he tries to use armament, Luffy, on his arm, and attack Shunzo with it. Shunzo then uses his arm, and it hit at the same time. And I believe I find out Shunzo's abilities. I'm pretty sure it's Haki. He creates his entire body. He got this thing called Iron Body. His entire body is made out of iron. It feels like iron, and he can defend with it. And there were times when Luffy was getting pummeled a couple of times, Luffy. It was pretty, whoa, what's going on here? And then, after that situation, he does this move, Shunzo, where it's the 5-finger pistol. And he just, right at Luffy, right? He's got him by this, like this, and he's holding him. And I'm like, holy shit! Luffy's in trouble! What? That was crazy. I was flipping out. That was unbelievable. And then we have, Luffy's in trouble. Before that happened, he was attacked by this sheep. What happened, we have this sheep in the... Shunzo has this sheep called Carpaccio, or whatever you call it. And it's basically a cannon. Wait. I'm not sure if it was a sheep. Yeah, I think it was a sheep or a cannon that he made it eat a devil fruit. Make it change into a cannon. So it's a sheep that turns into a cannon. I didn't really get the explanation there. So he shot Luffy, and then that's when he did the whole 5-finger thing. After that happened, everyone's really worried. Nami's like, oh my god, everyone's freaking out. Can't believe Luffy's hurt. And Sanji's pissed off, and of course Zoro, he's not saying anything. He just... Oh, Zoro's like this. It's Zoro. It's like, come on. That's when Lily, who gets shot back, lands on Usopp's head, but she's not a giant. She turns small. And tells Usopp, aim for Shuzo's mouth. Because if I go inside of his body, I can expand and blow him and destroy him. More or less. He aims for Shuzo. Usopp. And throws it, but he senses it, Shuzo. And he's like, blah, ha, 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 ha. And he's like, nah. He gets Luffy's head right in front of Lily, and she goes in his mouth and goes down. And here's the thing. And then Luffy seemingly is done, and he's about to kill them. Luffy says, I'm not done. He gets back up, and he's ready to go. And this is probably the most epicest, as far as fillers are concerned, the best thing that I've ever seen happen in a One Piece filler. Lily expanded herself inside of Luffy's body and turned Luffy into a giant. That was sick. That was like beyond crazy of crazy of crazy. It was like, okay, what just happened? He just went from, he just turned into himself into a giant. And he got horns and everything because, Lily had that helmet on that has the horns. And now he's a giant. I was like, holy shit. And Shuzo's face and that cannon he has was like, it was like insane. Oh, man. He's like, oh, how come you guys are small? And Usopp's like, because you're huge. It was a funny moment. So, then, he's trying to hit Shuzo, and Shuzo can't. He can't hit Shuzo because Shuzo's obviously small, and he's slow because he's bit. And he says, you can't hit me and everything, and stuff. And he starts shooting the bazooka, Carpaccio at him. The rounds and everything. And those rounds were obviously, he said that I should explain, those rounds that he was shooting him with, they're infused with hockey. So yeah, that's another thing to think about. And he kept shooting him and did nothing, and then, he went gear second, Luffy, and I was fucking, I was like, God damn it. That was insane. And it was like the steam was blowing shit, and it was like blowing the sunny, like, on the side. It was just, unbelievable. So what ends up happening is Luffy jumps up, and then Shuzo does the moonwalk, and he uses Carpaccio to blast a cannon at him. And as the cannonball comes out of Carpaccio, Shuzo stands on the cannonball and is ready to, he uses the 10-finger pistol. The 10-finger pistol ability. And he's ready to go at him. And Luffy is going to do Jet Bazooka Spear with his legs when he, and boom! Holy shit! Shuzo and Carpaccio are finished. The even the crew, his crew, his men of the Navy are finished. They're done. It's over. And I was like, oh my god! And then after that, Luffy was pissed off. Luffy was ruined. And then Nami's looking at him like, well, that's because of you. It was all because of you. You're the one who did that. So what ends up happening is they have a montage of them leaving, and they go get food, and Franz Pan, he's going to cook it for them. And they go to the volcano, and they get the huge fish, a huge clam, lobster, everything. And they put it in a pan. He cooks it on top of volcano. That was something. That was something else. I was like bugging when I saw that. And he was cooking it, and then the volcano erupted. And it was cooked, and they ate. And after that scene, they say goodbye, and he's like, Nina, everybody bye, and she's Lily saying that Luffy could have been a great giant. He was a great giant. And then we just see a scene with Momonga and Shunzo as he's captured, and he's telling him, Momonga's saying, you're gonna go to Impel Down, and we'll take you. This is the way of the Navy. You will be judged by the law. And he's really pissed. Shunzo's like, And we have a scene with Ein and Z. And Z, that guy, forget about it. That guy looks insane. And he's obviously he's telling Ein, he won't talk. He's part of the Neo Navy. He will not speak about anything that we're planning. And that's where it ends. Now, good episode, good filler. It seems like this is the end of the filler next week. Did I say Impel Down? Next week, Poundcaster. So it's going to get good. It's going to get real fucking good. Overall, this filler was awesome. This episode was spectacular. Just crazy. Between Luffy getting knocked up, not stomped on, and then coming back to beat the holy hell out of Shunzo. Unbelievable. Luffy and Lily for the motherfucking win, man. Great thing going on there. So yeah, this was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, it looks like the filler's going to be over. Next week, we're going to have Yeah, we're going to go into Punk Hazard. This should be interesting. I can't wait to see how they animate Caesar. Caesar or Monette. I want to see how they animate those two. I gotta wonder. I'm thinking Monette, her wings are probably going to be white. But Caesar, I'm wondering what the color of his ghastly form will be. Will it be purple? Will it be blue? You know, gotta wonder that. I'm thinking purple. So we'll see. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. This is Boncon 922. I'll see you guys later. Only 2 videos left to do, which are Fairy Tail Review, 12 Days of Anime, Day 10. And I might do some verses, but that's only a maybe. If I can do it, if I can push them off, pull a niner, and pull off that, I will do the 4, and that's pretty much it. This has been Boncon 922. I will catch you guys later.